Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be reading The Science Behind Homes to you, and I'm going to be showing you text features as we read. The Science Behind Homes has been written by Chris Oxlade. When you open up, we have the table. This is so awkward, it goes opposite. The table of contents. The table of contents is telling us what pages we will find certain headings on or certain topics. So science in your homes is found on page 4, building homes on page 6, keeping warm and keeping cool, page 10, electricity, 14, water for homes, 16, and so on and so on. How might this be helpful as you're picking up a book and looking for information? If you're thinking that it would help you find the information you needed, you're right. It also says, look for these boxes. Stay safe in your day and measure up. Stay safe box. These boxes tell you how to keep yourself and your friends safe from harm. In your day boxes, these boxes show you how science is part of your daily life, and measure up. These boxes give you some fun facts and figures to think about. It'll be interesting as we go. So, science in your home. What is a home? A home is a place that gives you shelter and keeps you safe. It protects you from the cold, from hot sunshine, and from wind and rain. Inside is a space where you can sleep, play, cook, eat, and wash. You might have lived in your home for a long time. You probably did not think about how your home keeps you warm, or why water comes out of the kitchen faucet, or about the materials it is made of. You might not know it, but science is at work everywhere in your home. If you learn about this science, you can understand how your home works. So here we have an in your day box. In your day, when you take milk out of the refrigerator, do you think about why the milk is cold? It is because of science. The refrigerator makes things cold by taking the heat out of the space inside it. The heat comes out of the back of the refrigerator into the air. And here is our first text feature. This is a diagram of a house. I'm going to read each component. So these are just some of the parts of a house that use science to make them work. So this is a roof tile. We have drain tiles, walls, electric lights, and a floor. Building homes. Imagine taking the furniture, carpets, curtains, and all the other things out of your home. What would be left? The answer is walls, floors, and a roof. These parts make up the structure of your home. This is another text feature, bolded words right here. And a bolded word is usually when you're dealing with expository text, a bolded word is usually defined in the glossary at the back. So structure is right here. It says strong shape that holds up a building. Okay. So in some homes, the walls are made up of materials such as stone, brick, or concrete. These are very strong materials. They hold up the floors and the roof. There are holes in the walls for windows and doors. Concrete is another bolded word, and so we can go back to the glossary if we didn't understand the word concrete and look up its definition. Concrete is very hard building material similar to rock. And right next to those bolded words, we have another text feature. We have a photograph. A photograph is helpful because usually a photograph comes with a caption, which is right here. But the photograph is helpful because sometimes we might not understand the text, but this photograph can help us understand exactly what it is they're talking about. So next I'm going to read the caption, which is another text feature. A house stays dry inside when it rains. This is because the roof is made from waterproof tiles. These will not let any water soak through. Our next bolded word up here is called holding it up. This is called a header. And under the header is going to talk about something that goes along with this idea of holding it up. So some homes have a frame made of wood, concrete, or a strong metal called steel. The frame holds up the floors, roof, and walls. Apartment buildings always have a frame. The frame rests on top of strong foundations. One job of the walls and the roof is to keep out rain and snow. They make a home waterproof. Once again, we have another diagram and caption. Here you can see part of the wooden frame that holds up the walls and roof of this house. And we have an in your day box. So in your day, on your way to school, or while running errands, look out for new homes being built. This is a good time to see the structure of a home. Look at the frames, walls, floors, and roofs being made. So as I turn the page, I have yet again some more text structures, or text features, I should say. There's a picture, there's two pictures, there's headings, bolded words. All right. And how cool down here, you guys? They actually have the definitions at the bottom too for those bolded words. So you don't necessarily always have to go back to the glossary, but I forced us to on the first couple pages because I wanted us to get used to what a glossary is. All right, so I'm going to read. Building materials. Materials that are often used for building homes are wood, brick, stone, concrete, steel, glass, and plastic. Each of these materials has its own properties. The properties of a material include how strong it is, how easily it bends, how easy it is to cut, and its texture. Builders choose materials for building homes because of their properties. And the caption for our picture with the house says, "Do you know what materials your house is built from?" That's a great question as we're home with our families. Do you know what materials your house is built from? And if you don't, ask somebody at home. Our next heading says cement and concrete. Cement is a useful material for building homes. When it is mixed with water, it slowly becomes very hard. Cement mixed with sand and water makes mortar. Mortar is used to stick bricks together. Concrete is made by adding gravel to mortar. The picture caption says, "The builder is spreading out concrete to make the floor of a house." So in your day box, you use materials every day. At school, you might make models with different materials, such as plastic bottles and cardboard. Think about why you choose these materials. Would you make a water container from cardboard? Why or why not? Here's our pictures. Okay, I would like you guys to continue on with your Making Meaning Nearpod. And when you're done, don't forget to submit and please answer all of your questions.